Alright, let's move away to something else for a little bit. Cole, I'll give you your amulet very soon. Crestwood is just landmarks, that's pretty much done. Storm Coast. We could finish up the Storm Coast. I think... Can we finish up the Storm Coast? Astrariums, tunnels, Fade Rifts. What about Hinterlands? I don't know. Let's go back to the Forbidden Oasis. I haven't even gone back to hand in my shards and all that too. Western approach. Where is the Exalted Plains on here? Yeah, let's go back here. Because we got interrupted pretty rudely. And we should be able to access the other map now. Oh my dear god. Okay, there's a lot going on here. That's fine. Solus's thing is here. Vivienne's thing is here. But I'm gonna focus on the main thread of what we're trying to do here. Which begins with us going back to Fort Revison. Probably getting the camp. And then what? Yeah, we opened the Grove. We wanted to reclaim Riverside Garrison. That's right. Alright. Let's get back and figure that out. I'm gonna take Vivienne for now. We'll need her for the tome. Solus, yeah, I'll rescue your friend soon too. Oh my gosh. Iron Bowl. Okay, we'll do Iron Bowl for a little bit. And who else? Sarah, Varric. Oh, we already had Vivienne and Varric earlier. That's fine. Oh lord, there's still been random corpses wandering around everywhere. They respawn and stuff. We gotta put an end to all this.
My lady.
This is cleared out. Fantastic. You cleared it out, but you wait for- oh my god. What the heck? You clear it out, but you wait for me to make a camp? Are you sure we can make a camp here? What is that? Gurgut. There's 3 of them. Oh my god, okay. This kind of looks like a dragon too, maybe a close relative. Oh, there's a lot of them! I don't know if we can do this. I mean, we're trying here, but looking kind of dicey, honestly. Whoa, 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 don't come for me, don't come. Hey, 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 hey. We need to focus on one. Focus on one, maybe. I am dying. Wow, this is a camp that this is hard fought. We're not just strolling in here to make a camp. Oh, look at my health. I don't have any. Here we go. Die, please. Whew. All right. Gurgut. A Gurgut. Do you think I can find it? I don't know. G. D. F. D. F? Well, by the picture? Gurgut. The chant of light claims that the Maker made us, and in our folly, we think ourselves blessed by such fact. If fact it is, for in my seeking, I find only base illusions, the better for being torn down and mocked as inadequate, in the harsh light of reason. But as an exercise, let us say that it is true, that the Maker made us. I have seen the Gurgut basking in a slanted shaft of sunlight in the penumbral canyon, its putrescent tongue scenting the rancid air of the nameless and unnameable swamp, swishing in the uncaring grass of the plains with its passage. It is some cousin of the wyvern, but bereft of the savage ferocity for which the latter is praised and hunted by Orlesian nobles. Its thick-lidded eyes stare witlessly, and its jaw hangs agape. It is not befuddled or frustrated by its want of reason, but perfectly content, a drooling idiot. It didn't feel that way. Its pallid belly stretches and distends, disdaining all reason, when it gorges itself upon its prey. I have seen such a lowly beast swallow a chevalier whole, the great and shining warrior taken by surprise in the tall grass, his silverite armor gleaming as the Gurgit unhinged its jaw to draw the chevalier in. Across its belly, I saw the kicks and struggles grow frenzied and then still, and the idiot beast settled into a happy torpor. The ruined armor of the noble chevalier lay among the Gurgit's spores several days later. It's like a snake, hibernating. Say that it is true that the Maker made us. What if he made us for food? What if the grand purpose of our searching existence is to stretch the belly of a beast that slinks through the tall grass? What if there is a single unbending purpose, and in it, we are cattle to feed the witless leviathans that slumber unseen beneath us? That would be pretty cruel. Master makes us check behind him for Gurgits at all times. He also carries a very sharp stick. Footnote in the margins of the manuscript by the Baron Scribe. Baron has a way with words. I like it. I like this one. It definitely didn't seem like a drooling idiot, though. I think that might have been underestimating a little bit. Wow, we fought for this camp. Seriously. Now we put our little flags here. This is a cool statue. Got more ravens and stuff again. Okay, so this is just a little area. I don't think we can go anywhere from here. No, I do think we can, but the outcome of us going down there might just be a rift. Maybe? Looks kind of interesting, though. That's a lot of dead bodies. Anything else worth looking at here, aside from the rift? Okay, well, since we're here anyway. Oh. Oh, there's some other sections to this place. Let's go, guys. Get the rage demon. Oh, now that my staff is fire, getting rage demons, what am I gonna use to get it? Just pure static cage and paralyze? I don't even know. Okay, that effect is from Iron Bull, I think. I don't think it... Can I do this? Will it get both or will it get none? Hey! I got both. Good enough for me. There's another one here. Hello, 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 hello. Let's get out of here. Oh, come on. Ow! Thank you. For every moment we don't close the rift.
Varric, darling, what manner of villain am I in your novel?
You're the, scheming duchess? Coldly maneuvering her political rivals into a trap?
Yes, but what am I wearing? You're not going to describe me in anything less than the latest fashions, are you?
I'm going to spend the next few weeks researching our Legion gowns, aren't I?
Yes, my dear. And my mask should be inlaid with opals.
She needs to be presentable. Shouldn't have told her about this. Now she's gonna micromanage you. Sometimes some of the people, some of our allies have storylines associated with it, huh? Oh, I completely forgot. Cassandra has a thing here too. Okay, in that case, because I kind of feel like if we keep going, it'll probably end up there. I'm gonna go back for this one first. Because I do see it looks like we can go further, but maybe not our current mission today. Not without Cassandra anyway. I wonder if there's gonna be any more on this novel. We'll have to see, I guess. There's also this way. Kind of vague... That's enough. It doesn't even look like there's a road here, so it's kind of hard to tell where this goes. But I do think it probably goes to the Seekers. So, again, I will leave it alone. We will go back, replenish our supplies, and... no word back. Investigate Riverside Garrison. If we... the western rampart, we destroyed it already. We burned all the bodies. The eastern, I think it's missing half. If we do all that, will there be less corpses? Because, yeah, just walking here, I noticed that there were some corpses all over the place. Maybe I should get Cassandra right now? No, I'll come back for her, because we have a camp right here, so it's not a big deal. You can see on the mini-map already, there's some people around. Corpses everywhere.
Messer.
Thank you for guarding the entrance. Don't let Gurgits in, please. And we gotta be on the lookout for Venatoris. In terms of the specializations, I feel like I don't have too big of an opinion on which one we do. So maybe if we don't find anything, I'll just be like, well, let's go for Knight Enchanter then. Although I kind of don't like the idea of doing melee, because that's the whole point of why I'm doing a mage, right? So that I don't have to do some melee stuff. Oh, why did I join in? These were wolves attacking the corpses. I shouldn't have done anything. There weren't even any people here. That was great though. Look at that. Got it all in one fell swoop. Oh, there's another rift there. That's okay, and that's not my main priority right now.
How many chapters will this book
Oh my God.
be, Varric dear?
Well, the first one will come out in 12 chapters.
The first one?
I've read enough Orlesian fiction to know you never tell a story there in fewer than 3 complete books. They think you're just warming up after one.
And what happens to the scheming Duchess in the first book?
Are you asking for spoilers, Madame de Fer?
Hints, darling, not spoilers.
Look, there's already some new corpses that spawn over here. I do see a landmark here. That's what I'm interested in. But of course, as soon as I get here, you think I'm interested in the rift. Okay, fine, don't give it to me then. Fine, fine. Ow. Wait, I can't go in. Alright. Get out of here, y'all. Make it quick. I feel like Iron Bolt, yeah, his new armor made sure to give him more HP with the armor and all, so hopefully that does do some good stuff for him. Don't know if we can... This seems like a little bit too far apart. Oh! Did get them both? Fantastic. Oh! Revenant! Oh, I think this is the first time we've seen a Revenant. In Inquisition, isn't it? It used to do some crazy teleporting and pulling and stuff, but doesn't look like we're gonna get to see that today. Thankfully for us. Oh, there's another landmark here. Thank you. Revenant. R. Pride? Revenant. Well, probably this one? Revenant. And then, oh, I forgot to look at the picture earlier. An entire unit of men, all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first, Your Perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his ranting's pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The descriptions of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those our brothers at Marnus Pell encountered almost an age ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade, and attacked so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. Know Your Perfection. What we have here is indeed a Revenant, and nothing less. Yeah, this is the same codex we saw in Origins. A Revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it among the most powerful possessed opponents one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks but regenerate quickly, and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them. Stay at range if possible and strike quickly. That is the only way to take down such a creature. I kind of want to let it live a little longer to see if it does any more teleportation stuff here. I feel like I would be a little bit disappointed if it doesn't. Because I feel like, yeah, back in Origins, certain creatures had skills that we had to be careful of. But here, it doesn't seem to be as big of a thing. At least at the standard normal difficulty. Now I know, yeah, 30, this is one that I clicked on a while ago, but I didn't read it, so I'm going to read it now anyway. Guardsman. A novice believes his sword of utmost importance, and his shield is there to show his family's colors. All scoff at such foolishness. But the older student, thinking his shield is a sign from the Maker that he cannot be struck down, is a little wiser. A warrior coming away from battle with his shield dented and ripped may be praised for bravery, A warrior coming away with his shield merely scratched should be praised for skill. Oh. Remember that every metal shield was beaten into shape and may be beaten out of it. Even a blow that does not tear a hole drives impact through your arm and shoulder, where shock and pain will wear down even the strongest warrior. In a duel against a single opponent, you may seek a quick advantage in taking a blow directly to the shield in order to strike one in return. If you are protecting another, you may have no choice. In all other cases, against one opponent or many, it is better to hide the movements of your hips and shoulders behind your shield, forcing enemies to focus on it rather than on you. This is also true when fighting an opponent so armed. Your goal is not the shield, but the man behind it. Circling or locking shields may gain you an advantageous position. Failing that, rain blows upon his defenses until he tires and his guard grows sloppy. If you are neither skilled enough to slip past him, nor fit enough to wear him down, you will most likely die. When you think about human versus human, maybe it's not so obvious, but think about like a dragon paw. A claw? A dragon claw smacking right at you. Even if you're holding a shield, it's not going to save your shoulders. Makes sense. What do we got there? A shard.
Shall we have a look around?
We are having a look around. Oh, something additional here. It's glowing. Ville Montevelon was the first settlement humans established in the Dales following the victory of the Exalted March. Soldiers were the earliest residents of the village. In 221 Glory, Sister Amity, champion of the Exalted March, laid the foundation stones of the village chantry in a symbolic gesture. The building's construction was completed in 222. Laying aside her sword and bow, Sister Amity took on the task of leading Ville Montevelon's flock, becoming revered Mother Amity. She served the Maker for over 40 years, ministering to both residents of the Dales and the many pilgrims to the historic site. Revered Mother Amity died peacefully in her sleep in 264. Her ashes are interred at the chantry's vault, where dozens of pilgrims still come each year to pay their respects. Yeah, all of the stuff that we're seeing is very pro-chantry. I don't know if elves want to read about this. Maybe I shouldn't be reading it so carefully. I should be spitting on these landmarks or something. More ale. Warden Koronic. Notes of fruit and anger. An old journal, clearly much beloved. I weep at what the armies have done. Ditches scar the landscape. There's fire everywhere. All around is the smell of bitter smoke and spilled blood. I remember coming here as a boy. It was late summer and the plains were bright and golden. The earth was warm and felt like home. All that's gone. My mother said my father was from these parts. She never told anyone but me that he was an elf. Maybe part of me, the elf-blooded part, feels what the Dalish felt for centuries. This is my home. I would give anything to preserve it. I'll go now with the others, but when the war is over, I will return. It will be beautiful again. Half elf, half human kind of reminds me of the whole Alistair situation again. He doesn't know. So I guess I'm not sure if it's always the case between a union of an elf and a human. Oh no, I've made a big mistake here. They usually present with human features. No pointy ears for sure. Not enough for them to realize anything's off. And so, if you don't know your own heritage, you'll just go your whole life without realizing that, oh, actually you're part elf. Oh, this was a difficult one. We have a dock here, something across... There's a broken bridge.
You never answered my question, Varric, darling.
You still want hints for how my unfinished cereal will turn out?
I'm providing you with details of Orlesian court life. Shouldn't you owe me something in return?
I already gave you a big one, Iron Lady.
Oh, really?
Really? If the book is a trilogy, what are the odds the villain can be defeated in book one?
That will do.
That makes her happy. But it could be a minor villain. It doesn't have to be the one big villain. It sounds like she's the big one, though. There's a lot of wild wolves here. She's just attacking everybody. Yo, why can't I go... Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? There's people fighting wolves. We should help. Memorials of the Second Exalted March. Triumph of the Light. Remember the triumph over the profane. Sister Amity led the march into the river Tenasir, where stood shrines to the Elven gods. These she struck down. Standing upon the banks, she sang the chant of light. Andraste's word had come to the Dales and delivered them from wickedness. Blah 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 blah. You're lucky I didn't vandalize that. Alright, let's help out a little bit. Are these just random refugees or are people? Either way, they've been helped. Stay safe out here. These parts are dangerous. Okay, we gotta go this way.
Good day.
Oh, it's part of the forces that are here. Maybe Gaspardsmen. Riverside Garrison. We are rapidly approaching. I can't believe we just got like 50 Vivienne and Varric thingies in a row. Iron Bull's just observing. Seems quiet. Is that a rift here? Oh. Be prepared. I can hear things already, sort of. I don't see people though. Are you alive? You're alive! You guys alright? Wait, what? Oh, you need help. It's not a standard rift? I don't see anything in the sky, but there's these little spots here.
A victory at last!
Does that need to go away? Doesn't even seem like it. Alright. Oh, close the rift. Where is the rift? This ancient structure has stood since the time of the Elven kingdom of the Dales. Since then, it has fallen into ruin. No one alive knows for sure what the elves used it for. Grand Duke Gaspard's forces claimed it as an outpost early in the Orlesian Civil War. Where is the rift? I don't see anything in the sky. Is it underground? You want me to blow this? Okay, people are coming out. I think it's probably below. Hold up.
A victory at last!
Like, is it in that little area below here? Then guys, if it's below, you shouldn't be fighting above. We need to get the problem at the source. Is it below? What? I'm so confused. I'll take a little bit of a look again. Oh, no. Okay, I don't know why the barrier didn't work. Sure. Ooh. Oh, wow, alright. And they had stuff going on above ground? This rift is in a weird spot. Get him out of here. Corpses. Oh, I don't think we can put it in the middle here, can we? Okay, that still works. Vivienne doesn't have this spell, I think. Get rid of ya. You good here? Here we go. Yeah, why was... There's nobody down here. Everyone was above. You guys were looking in the wrong spot the whole time. Now we're safe. And we can blow the horn. More bottles of Thedas. Finale by Masad. The last bottling from the legendary vintners of Ferelden before the lands were divided. Tears on the glass as slow as a turning of a reluctant air. Tears? As quick on the tongue as words that can't be unsaid. It's actually not Grey Warden related. Okay, we're good. They didn't even follow us down here to help. No, they were just standing above. Alright. These men are not exactly the most competent now, are they? Well, no matter, we did it.
Iron Bull, did you clean your weapon after the last fight?
No. Odds are we're gonna be killing something again in a few minutes.
Besides, the bloodstains are good for scaring enemies. They see a big, messy blade, and they... You know... I'll go clean it.
Thank you, darling.
Yes, ma'am.
She can even make Iron Bull submit. You know, Iron Bull's stature is quite intimidating by itself already. I don't think we need the extra blood. He got into my bedroom without permission. I was too shocked to say anything back then, but, you know, that's a little bit not cool. And it kind of seems like because of the Parvolan bed, it's like, did he have a part in helping me pick, or what's going on here? Oh, right. We are good. We've restored order to this garrison. And we can fast travel here now. Is that it? Oh, Cassandra's thing might be from here too. I don't think you can change parties at these ones though, unfortunately. Exalted Plains. I gotta go back to the previous guy, right? Yeah, there's some rifts around here. And the Dalish camp, we don't know where it is. Can we see? Oh, it's all the way down here. Oh, close to where Solus's friend is. That makes sense. Before we go back to Fort Revison, I think I'm gonna go get the one eastern rampart thingy first. Yeah. But if we keep going forward, and these are rifts, Cassandra's thingy, I don't have Cassandra right this moment. With any luck, these will all link back to the same place. I'm not sure, but hopefully it does. Okay, I'm gonna focus on this one. And maybe get some of the shards around here as well. Left to grieve, letters from soldiers who fell on the plains were left behind in the midst of battle. Sergeant Marissault wants to return them to the families of the dead. Okay. Okay, this one's close to the camp. In fact, maybe I'll switch out for Cassandra now. Oops. No. Oh, the families of the dead. It's multiple locations, I see. Oh? Just picked up a shard over here. 10 gold! Damp note. Nolan, I've hidden the boat under Ferb's old fishing pier. It should have everything you need. Meet me down the river, but watch out for the currents. I'll wait for you. Love, D. Oh, it's more soldier letters. And it looks like we'll have 7 in total. We just gotta try to find where their loved ones are. They all live around here, I suppose. There's one that I should be giving... What, is there just a person standing around here? Is there someone living here that I'm just supposed to... Oh, hello. So it doesn't seem like there's anybody just around here. Because it's not a place to be lived at right now. Look, there's like random wandering dudes here. Or are you telling me this is where we find the letter? That could be a thing too.
You know, Varric, darling, I read your Hard in Hightown.
You did? Seriously?
Most of the Imperial Court did. It was in fashion a few winters ago.
Just how much gold is my publisher stealing from me?
It's the infamy that counts, right? We did an ocularum there before, I think. I gotta find where I gotta take this letter to. Oh! Last words from a Corporal Marsh. If I do not survive this terrible conflict, I wish my property to be distributed amongst my family thusly. To my dearest mother, the last salary drawn from my service to His Grace, the Grand Duke. To my brother Victor, my arms and armor, long may you defend our family. To my elder sister, Margot, my love and everything in the pine wood chest. To my younger sister, Bess, the pine wood chest and my apologies. May the Maker take me into His hands. We're finding the letters and then we bring it back to the corporal. Oh, ew, you can see the phone. Oh. Ooh, wow, I don't know if I wanted to see that. That's actually quite nasty. Yeah, actually the locations are marking the letters, not the families. Oh. What? How the hell are you guys getting up there? What the hell? Wait. Keep going. Fantastic work. Fantastic work, everybody. That was a team effort. And they found a way. You can climb on this, but not the thing underneath it, like right next to it. That's less steep. Come on. Thanks though, guys. So the letters might be worth collecting before we go back too, just so we can get it all in one go. But right now, let's focus on setting fire to the body pit here. Should be right around here. Just... Yes. When they're frozen. It doesn't matter if you have a shield. I'll still destroy your shoulders from the sheer force we're applying to you. Stay out of here, all of you. Freeman sniper. Hold on, these aren't even corpses. These are the Freemen. Why are we fighting the Freemen here? I'm just trying to burn some corpse pits. Oh, Cassandra! Cassandra has a kitty collar. It should revive her and all that, if she does go down. Nice. Okay, we're getting into Freeman territory, apparently. How did you come from over there? Hello? Would you like to die today? Just die. Sometime today. Do you want to come down here first? Kind of hard for anyone else to get you when you're... Where are you gonna come down? You gonna jump down somewhere? Oh my gosh, he's literally taking forever to come down. Oh, we have... No, guys, don't come up! Wait for him to go down! That was really dumb, trying to climb up and get to him. It's like trying to climb castle walls. This is the Eastern Rampart pits. And nothing here. I think we're here?
Almost every Orlesian noble keeps a winter home in the Dales. It's a mark of status.
Really? And everyone in Orlais is rich? How am I not getting over there? Let's go. Oh, I think we're supposed to climb up here. Like, there's a reason why this part was climb-upable. Because we use it to go here, I see. I think. Yeah, we're in the right place. Okay. Alright, guys. The archer won't move. He won't feel the effects of the static cage pulling him back because he won't move. Why are you guys stopping me? We should have the same goal. In fact, why haven't you burnt the bodies? Don't you want to resolve this? Right around here? It's like the trenches. We in the right place? It's like a maze. Okay, so why are you guys guarding that? Oh, does this go back to how somebody was saying that this was being done on purpose? Maybe. Oh, Cassandra has no health? I want to see what happens with the kitty collar, though. Did she just drink the potion? Maybe. Ow, dude! Damn you. Hey. Quit it. Thank you, Cassandra. Let's get rid of them. Excuse me, what'd you say? What did you say about Corypheus just now? Wait, so you're telling me that you guys are associated with Corypheus as well? Okay, that kind of changes things. Gordian. Really? That could explain why they're strong enough to be a faction of their own then. Because they're not actually normally, but they've somehow gotten help from Corypheus. Is it Red Lyrium again? Maybe? This guy a mage or what? He's taking forever. Asleep. Nightmare. Asleep. Damn. Is that Vivienne? This guy's tough. Just hurry up and die already. Are you the mage that's responsible for this? The one casting the barriers? It doesn't seem like... Cold resistance. Yeah, it's burning. Why is the fire not killing you already? Oh, Vivienne can't do much then. You were just a random guy. Nothing crazy.
I assume your parents were Rivaini, Vivienne.
They were merchants, originally from Desmuid, or so I'm told.
You don't remember?
I was taken to the Ostwick Circle when I was very young. So far as I'm concerned, my life began there.
Sort of makes sense. Someone who's very, like, that level of adept at playing the game. You can't really have the whole family and friend stuff because they'll be taken as weaknesses and all that. Burn. Hey, now we've restored the place. What's this? Is there a landmark here? Learn how to walk up the stairs properly. Welonz, Lavalin. Oh, this seems pretty... Is that supposed to be Kunari? There's horns here. Huh. Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 3. As with a stop in the White Rose, the individual tales of the three sisters are often told on their own. Seldom is a saga repeated in its entirety. Indeed, one of the few times an attempt to do so was a play in the Grand Royal Theatre that sharply criticized Divine Justinia's attempts at reform. The play was quickly banned after only 3 performances. A book titled The Three Brothers was later published in Minrathous, citing the exploits of 3 Tevinter brothers who find themselves lost in Val Royeaux and spend their time ridiculing Orlesian culture. Despite claims in Tevinter that it is the original, it's quite clear that Three Sisters legends far predates it. Throughout the legend's various incarnations, the most commonly depicted adventures include the sisters are convinced to drink dwarven ale by a handsome nobleman with sinister intentions. Their reactions to the ale vary, but usually by the end of this tale, the sisters end up on a wild chase after the nobleman through the streets of the Bell March, until he jumps into the river and drowns. The sisters ask for help from a group of dwarven merchants, who say they will do so only if the sisters solve a clever riddle. The nature of the riddle varies, but the dwarves always cheat the sisters in the end. Typically, the encounter ends with the sisters fleeing before they are sold into slavery, though sometimes the legend has them clubbing the lead dwarf to death with paddles until the other dwarves run off. They are drawn into the annual Saturnalia parade, usually in the climax of the story, until the Imperial army descends upon the revelers and starts a chaotic chain reaction that results in the sisters either stowing aboard a pirate ship or wading through the elven alienage sewers. It seems to change each age. Once their chaperone, La Bête, catches up with the girls, they usually hang their heads in shame and return to the Montbéliard manse to resume good and honest lives. Not always, however. The most recent versions of the legend have the sisters remaining in Val Royeaux to fight criminals while wearing black masks, though I honestly can't tell where this comes from. Some of these fantasies, it just gets so warped over the years. Mad game of telephone. Chantry banner. Alright, the horn is somewhere further away. Well, we burnt the bodies. Is it like all the way back in the beginning? I didn't see a horn when I walked all the way over here. There's more around. Ah, I can't get that. Oh. Might it be around here? Yes, it is. Alright, you people can come back now.
I don't think they knew. Oh my.
Fantastic. People are here. Okay. Job well done. I am going to... Let's see. I'm gonna pick up these 2 letters first, and then I'll go back to Fort Revison. Yeah. So I'll probably pick up the landmarks along the way too. How on earth did I miss this first one? It's the eternal flame thing. Let the light of Andraste lift your spirits.
I'm curious, Cassandra. Why were you not at the conclave?
Liliana and I were delayed returning from Kirkwall.
Delayed by interrogating a certain dwarf specifically.
A rather fortunate delay, it turns out.
I'm not so certain. If we had only...
You must not blame yourself,
No.
dear. You have done all you could, and more.
Thank you. But I suspect I will be telling myself that for years to come.
It's like the whole, if we had found the hero of Ferelden, if we had found Welonz Hawk. It wasn't an event that one person could change. That's not the impression I got at all. And wow, Vivienne calls everybody dear, huh? Even Cassandra? Cassandra feels like she's 20 years older than me. Is she though? Like, maybe 10 years, maybe not 20. How old am I? I don't know.
The world's a
Last
mess.
words. This scrap of parchment bears a sketch of a woman, beneath it a written line. The sight of you is the only thing keeping me strong. While I was walking around, I heard someone mention that the Freemen are helping raise the dead. The Freemen are responsible for this. Yeah, that's news to me. That's concerning, considering how we heard them talking about
World's a
Corypheus.
mess.
Freeman messages Jocelyn. I don't trust that Gordian fellow. Oh, he's dead. He talks as though he's a Orlesian, but I know he's not. I can hear it in his speech. Tell me you hear it too? I wonder what he's doing on the rise. He's forbidden us from going there, but I might take a look in a couple of nights. Let me know if you want in. Have you heard anything from the Emerald Graves? They say Duhame's gone there to lead the Freemen. Damn, I miss him. He was a good commander. A bastard, but fair. Oh, now we're finding missives from the Freemen. Oh, Vivienne's tome. We might have to go back to her at Skyhold. She's just a tough one, huh? Only slightly approving of us finding this. Now, it looks like there is a ocularum around here. I don't even know.
Is even terrain too much to ask for?
Is there a problem?
Well, you might be used to traipsing through the countryside, punching dragons, interrogating people, or whatever it is you did before this. I'm from the city.
Okay, that was a very well-timed one, as I was just climbing this mountain here. I'm trying to get the damn ocularum. Where is it? Feel like I'm getting totally sidetracked. Went from trying to find the letters to, oh, there's an ocularum, so I guess we should try to find it. Finally, it took me a while to even climb up here. 5? There's a lot of shards in this place too. But these are always better to activate earlier rather than later. Chances are it's gonna be in some place that we visited before. It's the worst part. 4 and 5. Letter. It's around here somewhere. Woo! It gave me a little bit of a fright just looking at it. Letter! Oh, this seems promising.
We've had some luck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's right here. Last words. The scout's journal is bloodstained and soggy from the rains, but some entries can still be made out. Day 12. Relief Corporal Colin at the Bone Hill Scout Post. Not entirely happy with this change. This area sees no battle. Day 14. Was correct in earlier prediction. Have only seen deer and rabbits. Killed a hare for food. Best keep stores high just in case. Day 17. Saw strange shapes wandering the hills at night. The enemy? They walked aimlessly, with shambling gait. Best keep a quiver close by. And he's dead. Okay. Gonna call it a day for this section. Oh, what's that? Can we at least see what the question mark is? It looks like there might be a rift around here somewhere. Oh. It's so easy getting distracted by this stuff. Wait, I don't want to do the rift. I just want to see what the thing is. Let me through. Oh, of course you won't. Of course you won't. Let them do their thing. Okay, fine. 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 Be this way, why don't you? I don't think you can even get to the question mark from here. All we see are rocks. Die. Right here? Is there two or just one? That might have just been one. That's fine. The terrors are annoying. They do some teleporty stuff. Oh, everybody! Be careful! Getting a little bit too ambitious here. We get the stuff in the ground. It's getting me. We good? I'm just about ready to go back. I just want to say what that is. How come I can't see it? Can I go around here? What is it? Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's been a while since we've seen one of these, huh? 2 deer and some Illuminati eye creature. Okay. Keep a lookout. And with that, let's call it a day and go back here. Revascend. We had Corporal Marisol,
The demons are coming closer.
who I believe is around the corner.
Tired of wasting of the dead.
So, here. Sergeant.
The demons are gone? Thank the Maker. Perhaps now we'll be able to get word out.
I've brought back the personal effects of your fallen soldiers.
This will mean much to loved ones left behind. I cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome. That gave me 80 influence. Honestly, I don't think these fetch quests are worth it. But we do get a nice little bit of what the soldiers were thinking before they died. Now the other guy that was here, are you still standing by your chair?
Yes, thank you.
Inquisitor.
The Fade Rifts are gone. Demons should no longer trouble you.
With the demons gone, our communication and supply lines will open again. We can get word to other battalions and secure what we've lost. If the Grand Duchess's attempt at peace fails, we'll be able to keep fighting.
Okay.
I shall take my leave.
Good day.
No comment on the Eastern Ramparts being done. Why did I do all that then? Wait, there's another one here. Oh, God. Oh, no, maybe that's why he didn't say anything. There was another West Pit. I see. Riffs. Sketch. Farmer's Valuables. Okay, let's just switch gears a little bit. I know we haven't done Cassandra's thingy yet, but yeah. Why don't... It's kind of close by. Riffs? Let's go to Solas's friend. Why don't we? Or maybe let's try to find the Dalish camp to begin with. I think that might be a good start. Father's Guidance. There's some valuables. Alright. Yeah, I'll go back here and... Can we go behind us? Is that how we get there? One way to find out. Thank you, my party. I will be... What should we do? If we want Sol... You know what? Let's just do Cassandra, Varric, and Solas. OG party. Feels like it's been a while since I've had Solas out. And we'd want to go this way, actually. Can we? No, this way goes... Yeah, that goes back... Okay, that's not a thing. We just have to... walk in this vague direction. Alright, I gotcha. We just heard that there is a Dalish camp around here. That's all we know.
There's almost no mention of your part in the tale of the champion, Barrack.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Oh, same thing, really.
We've wandered a little bit off to the side, and these places are... It's noticeably getting a bit more elfy and Dalish because, you know, forests and all that. There's Hala around here. There's just... Is that Veilfire? That may be. Foreman's logbook. The yellowed logbook contains records of the day-to-day running of a small silver mine. The most recent entries differ slightly from the ones that came before. 12 harvestmere, yield 11 crates. D crew broke through a wall and found a hidden chamber. Looks like a tomb. Gave orders to seal it back up. 2 days later, yield 9 crates. D crew disobeyed instructions. Lead of D crew asked assistance of 2 from A crew to dig deeper into tomb. Lost 1. Gave orders to seal chamber again. Emphasized unlikelihood of great riches within. 1 day later, yield 4 crates. The yield is going down slowly too. All of D crew and A crew missing in sudden collapse. 1 day later, yield 0. Panic over Elven curses. B and C crews inciting. 1 day later, yield 0. New lowest record 2 days running. Men want to collapse the entire mine to prevent curse from escaping. Urging reason. The mine that you speak of. It's been collapsed already, so we can't check it. Ancient Elven glyphs. They appear to be symbols about Durthamin, the Elven god of secrets, on the back of a large crow.
This is part of a larger set.
But we can't go in though, huh? Okay. That's how you know we're in Elven territory. There's gonna be secrets and all that here. Oh! Oh, there's more of the glyphs around here. My focus is the camp. Let's find the camp. Ooh. Elves? Don't think we need the Veilfire anymore, but hey, why not? Let's keep holding it. Oh. Fenharrow, the Dread Wolf. There is precious little we know about Fenharrow, for they say he did not care for our people. Elgarnon and Mythal created the world as we know it. Andril taught us the ways of the hunter. Selaise and June gave us fire and crafting, but Fenharrow kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all of the gods. This was a god of trickery, I remember vaguely. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods can no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fenharrow spent centuries in a far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. The legends say that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a Howren among us who remembers these others. Only in dreams do we hear whispered the names of Gildaurin and Darenthal and Anaris, for they are the Forgotten Ones, the gods of terror and malice, spite and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fenharrow could walk without fear among both our gods and Forgotten Ones, for although he is kin to the gods of the people, the Forgotten Ones knew of his cunning ways and saw him as one of their own. And that is how Fenharrow tricked them. Our gods saw him as brother, and they trusted him when he said that they must keep to the heavens while he arranged the truce. And the Forgotten Ones trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods. If only the Forgotten Ones would return to the Abyss for a time. They trusted Fenharrow, and they were all of them betrayed. And Fenharrow sealed them away so they can never walk among the people. This is also how we know we're getting close to the elves. Lots of elfy stuff around here. What's this? I don't know. Oh, it's getting less foresty again. We should be scoring brownie points with the camp we find here, just because, well, we're an elf. We should normally be scoring brownie points. But I feel like, probably because the elf is me, we don't really exhibit that many traditional signs of being an elf, like speaking random Elven stuff, like how Solus does. Even though we're not from the city, and we should know all about these things.
Here's the Dalish clan we heard about.
Yes. Oh, well, I was just thinking in hindsight, maybe I should have brought Sarah? I don't think she would appreciate. Would she? People's reactions to seeing these things might be surprising. Maybe we shouldn't write her off immediately.
And Arana Tishan, my sister. It is good to see another of the people in this place from which we all came. Still beautiful, isn't it? even with scars left by the Shemlin War and all the troubles that followed.
What troubles you, Haran?
Where do I start, Dalish? The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arvels, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Far Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
I can deal with that for you.
Stay alert, Dalish. Spirits are dangerous, and be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Far Balanaris is sacred ground.
Should have brought coal here.
Dareth Shiral, Dalish.
Dareth Shiral. Defeat the demons at Var Belnaris. Which is where? Oh, there's glyphs here. Well... Oh, wow, this is a... Exalted Plains is big. It's huge. Let's focus on maybe just checking out the camp and then Solas's friend. Solas's friend is a spirit in the Fade.
Elganon, the stores are so low.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Arvels. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
You want me to help? Your ledger. June, the god of craft. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of trees to make our bows, and to fashion coverings of furs and iron bark. Without June, would we have the Aravel, or the harnesses for our hala? When the people were young, we wandered the forests without purpose. We drank from streams and ate the berries and nuts we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold nights, and went hungry through the winters, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Saleh the Hearthkeeper came, and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives, so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Saleh's fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins, and the people were no longer cold and hungry. That is not your ledger. That was not your ledger. Elgarnon. Okay, we're getting all sorts of elven lore here now. The Allfather. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elgarnon was born in the place where they touched. Ooh, lewd. The sun and the land loved Elgarnon greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elgarnon, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elgarnon loved his mother's gifts and praised them highly and walked among them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elgarnon took in her works and grew jealous. Out of spite, he shone his face full upon the creatures the earth had created and burned them all to ashes. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain, and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried, for the land became the ocean, and the cracks in her body the first rivers and streams. Elgarnon was furious at what his father had done and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elgarnon's rage was unabated. Eventually, Elgarnon threw the sun down from the sky and buried him in a deep abyss created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the reminders of Elgarnon's battle with his father, drops of the sun's lifeblood, which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. The creation myth, basically.
Mathalan asked Valoran, where are you?
Who's Valoran?
My brother. He's been sullen for a while because the Keeper chose another as his apprentice. He thinks it's a slight, but it isn't. He just wasn't ready. Keeper Howen wants him to wait. Then he took off 3 nights ago on his own. I don't know what he was thinking. The Keeper sent hunters to search, but they never found a trace. Mathal's mercy, if anything's happened.
I'll go check. That should be my line.